real quick, if you guys are a fan of Bleach, anime, manga, comics, all that, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more content on Aizen as well, smash the like button. Make sure to be subscribed as well. Just click the button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks. Alright guys, listen. So, I've been wanting to make a video on Aizen ever since I first saw him. I just could tell he was going to be trouble, right? I had heard of him before in the scaling community, but didn't know his story entirely. I'm past the Fullbringer arc now, right? I'm in the Blood War era of Bleach, and I just want to reflect on why Aizen, just from what we've seen so far, because I'm confident he's coming back. Probably is. I know he is. Like, people have told me, but even as a reader, when they tried to arrest him, I was like, yeah, this is BS. He's definitely not going to get arrested, and that worked well. But anyways, I was like, yo, I have to make a video on how even this Aizen, like, not even into series Aizen or whatever, already would troll most verses. Keep in mind, I'm speaking from, like, personal experience. He would troll most UU characters. He would troll most of Star Wars. Simple. Like, he is a monster. What makes Aizen, such a potent troll? Because literally, he maps out, like, everything he does in the verse. He controls everything that's going on. Basically controlled the main character's route to power progression to eventually challenge Aizen. He's an absolute prep god and master of planning. The only one that seemed to be someone he acknowledged as like an intellectual equal or even superior was Urahara, because he is like the anime Batman. But regardless, Aizen's an absolute monster with prep, planning, and dictating what's going to happen. Another problem is, if you look at the man, you're likely going to be already under his ability, which is complete hypnosis, total control of the senses. All five senses will completely be warped and dictated by Aizen. So the way almost like a majority of characters regularly fight people or process fights, they get negged by this ability, as we've literally seen Aizen make people murk their homies, Old Man Logan style, because they fell under his complete hypnosis and he had the style on them. They were hating and he was like, yo, hold this L, bitch. Literally the only dude that was really the guy to put in work on him, it was mainly because he wasn't under the complete hypnosis, right? Like he never fell under it. So that gave Ichigo the ability to kind of combat Aizen, as he knew to not look. In fact, I would say Aizen was like an extreme version of narrative tension when he showed up, because basically, if you don't know his true ability or all that, you're screwed, right? He's got you from the beginning, off rip. You kind of got that feeling with like Pain and Naruto, especially because of Jiraiya, like he had no intel on him. But Aizen is to a way more severe degree. Also, Aizen, his power like allows him, basically, if he's just stronger than you or has more spiritual pressure, you really can't touch him. Can't do shit to him. And he also, when he subdued and subjugated the Hyokyu, he, by the way, sorry if I butcher names. Y'all know the vibes. YFE always butcher names. It is what it is. But doing so, and doing so to an item that was considered to be of immeasurable power, right? And was a device that even Urahara kind of struggled to completely make sense of, when Urahara can also seemingly process phenomena, which would be above the natural laws of reality or above reality itself. And then Aizen goes on to transcend, right? He says, like, literally, even in the Raws, it says higher dimensions, right? He's just in a higher dimension of power, which, of course, called for absolute plot armor from Ichigo to defeat him. Literally had to transcend Aizen in a moment to take him down. The art was amazing, though, so I wasn't really mad at it. But it was mad convenient that Ichigo powers up all the time. If y'all want to see a video on the insane potential of Ichigo, let me know in the comment section and hit the like button. But anyways, getting back to Aizen, The problem with him, what makes him such a great troll, one, really can't touch him unless you're literally his power level, and he's strong as shit. Just to prove he was like transcendent to Shinigami and humans themselves too, so basically both dimensions, he literally one shot, like just standing there, a being that governs space-time and is literally made of reason itself, which was stated to be beyond anything they had seen before. So like spirit hacks, death hacks, time hacks, spatial hacks, even phenomena, all that they had never seen. There is just nothing like something made of the concept of reason itself. And to prove he had transcended as a major flex, Aizen just bopped it. It was nuts. So having that power feat, you know, speaking multiple times to higher dimensional power, transcendence, he is higher dimensional than regular 3 or 4D, at least even in the Espada arc, like at the end, right? So he's already that insanity level of power, and he has complete control of your 5 senses. So essentially, you have to have an extreme ability completely outside of your total sensories. You have to have like the power to just completely ignore your 5 senses, not process anything normally at all. Like, it's ridiculous. There's like a bunch of caveats you have to take. Of course, you could just be outright stronger. Like, you could just be blatantly stronger, I guess. But that's boring to talk about. But yeah, in most verses, he's going to be a troll at least to some level because of his, I guess you kind of call it mind hacks, but it's like sensory reality warping. It's crazy. The Goku, which he actually subdued himself, and this has immeasurable power. And in doing so, it basically, when he's mastered it, reacts to whatever he wants reality to be on some Thanos shit. So it basically changes reality to match what would suit him best in that moment. So extreme power, extreme hypnotism, complete control of the 5 senses. If you don't have background info on him, you're probably screwed from the start. If you looked at him and like before, like as the fight starts, you're probably screwed. There's just so many situations that arise when dealing with a character like Aizen that I truly believe he has god tier troll ability. And what's wild too is multiple times in the verse they speak on the fact that Aizen is a god tier trash talker, and his trash talking, his ability to provoke you and bring out like that hate in your heart and that just like necessity to like just cut his head off, right? Like that feeling, like literally Hitsugaya was like, yo, damn being a captain, I will give all that up just to beat your ass, right? Just to kill you. Yeah, I mean, even in verse, he's acknowledged as the GOAT of trolls. That's literally in character for him to troll you, to shit talk, and to make you make mistakes when he's already got all these hacks and powers to give you a hard time even without verbally assaulting you. Yeah, Aizen is a GOAT and a legitimate menace to society. I love his character so far. Excited to see him come back and see what he does as I finish Bleach in the next I'd say 1 to 2 days. Obviously I've been doing a bunch of other verses and other videos, so I haven't had time to fully finish it as fast as I wanted to, but it's getting finished. I'm having a blast doing it, and if you want to see any of these concepts mentioned in this video, if you want to see a how strong is Aizen video where I go even further into detail, elaborate on everything, his journey, how strong he is narratively, and like how he would apply to out of verse versus battles, let me know in the comment section. If you want to see me explain reason, how that scales, natural law, phenomena, all that, all these concepts you heard here, I'm more than willing to do. Just comment down below, like, subscribe, all that. Show love and support for the series, and I'll keep doing Bleach. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. If you are a fan of Aizen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you agree that he's an amazing troll and that he's a menace to society in almost every verse he goes to at least some degree, let me know. But anyways, it's been your boy YFE, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.